Yeah, just talking the nonsense.
It's troublesome Twitter trends.
Good afternoon, sir. Could you please tell us your Twitter handle?
Handle, wow. Sure, the handle, man. Baby, my handle.
No, sorry, I meant your Twitter handle. Twitter.
If you I need Twitter. I know what is going on. Oh yeah, man.
Belebe, you Rodney.
Hi. Wow.
It's a lie. Wrong. Sophia, really?
Walai.
OMG. Grab that drink and snap that seat. Enjoy troublesome Twitter trends with Adenike Balogun.
I see what you do. You put your body into it. I love the way you move it.
Welcome to the very first episode of Troublesome Twitter Trends. I am Adenike Balogun and I'm so excited because this is actually going on here. And we'll be having fun all the way. Yay. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. The most trending Twitter hashtags in the past 1 week, that is between April the 1st and April the 7th, 2020, are drum rolls. Hashtag April Fool's Day. Yeah, I remember April 1st, April Fool. Brimo also, trended. Hashtag Day 6 of lockdown. Hashtag Ocean. Hashtag Sydney na fraud. Hashtag COVID-19 pandemic. Hashtag Bob Daddy challenge. Hashtag Money Iced Fool. Hashtag Tesla. Hashtag Day 8 of lockdown. Hashtag Joe or Party online series. Hashtag Mimic Mercy AK challenge. Hashtag Techno and Wizkid. Hashtag Naked challenge. I don't know about that. Hashtag Africans are not lab rats. Yeah, tell them, babe. Hashtag Thatcher paved the way. And of course, Funke Akindele also trended with hashtag Funke Akindele Bello. Then Boris Johnson, hashtag lockdown effects. Then Adele, of course, and hashtag camel toe challenge. So coming back to that. Finally, we've got the hashtag World Health Day. Our first troublesome Twitter trend this week is hashtag Sydney na fraud. So it's no news that the COVID-19 pandemic has been a crazy hell of a ride, and it's made people more conscious of the fact that they have to stay safe. They have to improve on their hygiene, their personal hygiene, general hygiene, in fact. Okay, so at Moi_GCFR says, they tested you on the 24th, but you still came on 27th, claiming that NCDC did not respond or get you tested. Can you see that this boy is very foolish? If he doesn't get punished for these plotted jokes, other clowns will follow his footsteps and do same. Now, what at Moi_GCFR didn't get to notice was that the date the result was issued to Sydney was on the 28th day of March 2020. Although he was tested on the 26th day of March 2020, and the video he posted was on the 27th day of March 2020. Nigerians really need this chill pill, like for real, because it's all there, like staring at us, the dates and all. So Sydney Talker was probably not trying to play a prank on NCDC or on the government or on us as Nigerians. Trust my fellow angry Nigerians now. As Lord Boni said, is they paying you, Abi? See date issued, not be 28th be that. They tested him on the 26th. If you want drag person, use correct info now. Also, Samuel Godson says, check the date issued, the date it was given the results. Go through the receipts carefully before you join in castigating. Sometimes following the crowd's opinion is not the best. Make your own findings too. Okay guys, with this evidences, it probably wasn't a prank call. Sydney Talker probably wasn't planning to pull a prank on horse.
No joking around. Listen, make I tell you what it's all about. I know you tell you I see what I ain't the coconut.
You sit down inside boss, you say you be boss. Oh yeah, look, da da da. Look, da da da. Say some picking.
Up next with troublesome Twitter trends is hashtag Funke Akindele Bello. It is no news that Nigerian actor Funke Akindele was reportedly arrested after hosting a birthday party for her husband at their estate in Lagos, despite the city being under lockdown. You know, the Nollywood comedy star faced backlash after her husband posted a video of the party on his Instagram live feed on Saturday. So, news about the party caused outrage among Nigerians now. And, you know, actions violated movement restrictions put in place by the government to curb the spread of coronavirus in the city. And we all remember and we all understand the fact that there is a particular number of persons expected to be in a place at a time, and they totally exceeded that number. Of course, she faced backlash, as in serious ones. Like, people came out to call her a hypocrite, saying that, well, is she not an ambassador to Dettol? She raised awareness about proper hygiene and social distancing, and she's breaking that law by her own self. She should practice what she preaches for pity's sake. And then, let's not forget that she came online to her Instagram page to apologize for misleading us, for misleading Nigerians. But, you know, let's take a look at what people had to tweet. In one of her tweets, while she was apologizing, she said, "I hear you all and I acknowledge all your honest feedback. I also thank you for your concerns, well wishes and calls. I am sorry and hope this video offers some explanation." Now, at Okaoluwa Y2K replied, "I hear you all" is the new line to start an apology message. You know, I don't know, but isn't it enough that she acknowledges the fact that she was wrong and she chose to apologize? Some people are just so proud they would not even bother apologizing. So I don't see a big deal with what she said. So far, she already says, "I am sorry." And she actually showed remorse. Hello. Jessica Kevoy says, "Shame on you all clout chasers jumping into conclusion because you hate or envy Funke. All the people you saw in that video have been indoors with her before the lockdown began. No new person was invited. Hashtag free Funke Akindele did no wrong air. Shame on haters." At X.K says, Funke Akindele was charged to court for violating the law of social gathering of more than 20 people. But the crowd at the court is enough to make a burial party. Are we serious at all? Of course, there was no social distancing in the courts, in the arena of the Temple of Justice, and pressmen, policemen, and a few other people were seen, you know, clustered together on video. You know, it's quite embarrassing in a country where we advise the people stay at home. Totally did not need that number of people seen at the court as regards Funke Akindele's case. At AY Comedian says in all caps, "Yes, nobody is above the law, but I wish those of you who called out at Funke Akindele can do the same with your countless oppressors in government. Even when the sky is filled with clouds, the sun still shines above. Funke will rise again. Hashtag lessons learned."
I could do this all night long. Don't go, babe, carry me the go, babe, carry overload, babe, shade it in the end about you.
Finally, to wrap up this beautiful segment is the celebration of World Health Day. Today is April the 7th, 2020, and it is being celebrated as World Health Day. This is a global health day founded by the World Health Organization, WHO, which is geared at promoting the awareness and the importance of health as a human right and improving the access to good health globally. Always remember to wash your hands or use hand sanitizers and maintain social distancing. You can follow me on Twitter at Chillin' with Lisa. I remain Adenike Balogun. See you next week. Please join Adenike Balogun for another intriguing episode of Troublesome Twitter Trends. Same time next week on your number one radio service, Primus Media City FM. For an insight to more exciting programs, kindly follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Primus Media City. For more details, sponsorship, and adverts, please contact primusmediacity@gmail.com or call +234 816 274 6129. Primus Media City. We tell it all.
This is a production of Primus Radio.